Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've been doing some work on my 1/6 scale custom Joaquin Phoenix Joker figure, and I'm going to show it to you, an updated look at the piece. I hope you enjoy it. Drop a like on the video for me, share it around, subscribe if you haven't done already, and follow me on Instagram at dknight333 for plenty of pictures and clips. Enjoy the video. So what did I do? I made the hair longer at the back. A little bit of extra, not so much longer, but just thickened it out a little bit. Added some hair just to stop those sort of little gaps that were there before. It's just a bit more consistent at the back of the head now. It's not so much longer, just a little bit more accurate. I'll show you at the back here. See, it's not too long, it's fine, the length is fine, it's just a bit thicker now. So I lifted up the bottom of the hair, the back of the neck there, and just added another thin layer of hair. So that has sorted that out now. I also switched out the vest, but the vest that I wanted to use, which is this one, because the one I was using before in the previous videos, there was too much of the green shirt showing. Where the vest meets at the top, the V, it was way too low, and there was just too much shirt showing. This is more accurate. But these buttons weren't there originally. They were much bigger and very obvious kind of action figure buttons. So I had to take the buttons from a different vest and remove the buttons that were on this one and put these ones on instead, and that was terrifying and not fun to do, but it was worth it in the end. Now I also added a belt. Some pictures I've seen I can see a black belt, and other ones I don't see it. So either way, I've just added a nice little subtle black belt. It's a really good quality one, nice and thin, and there's a nice metal buckle on it. You can't see it, but it's there. And I repainted the shoes and just made the darker sections more reflective to make them look a bit more movie accurate. Put some nice white socks on there as well, and everything's come together really nicely. These are my various little accessories that I like to display with the figure on the base. He's got his little card about his condition in his hand as well. This custom sculpt is incredible, absolutely amazing. It's very real looking, and I just wedged a cigarette into his mouth, as he was always smoking in the movie, so he got to have a cigarette somewhere. But I love the color of the makeup, the detail on the wrinkles around the eyes, and we'll get in close, we'll have a look at that in a moment. But proportions seem good. I'm always changing the hands for different ones. I can't even tell you which hands I'm using now. I just found some other ones. It's important to have a left-handed gun-holding hand, because I'm pretty sure I forget now. I used to know a lot more back when I was deep in it, you know, trying to build a figure. But I think when he switches to the Joker fully, he becomes left-handed. And yeah, I just love the way you can see the white socks. I've brought the right leg forward a little bit to reveal more of the sock, so I just like to see it. I always like to see the shirt cuffs coming underneath the jacket as well, so you can see that there. It just fills out the whole look of the piece. Now, I don't remember, unfortunately, I can't go through every little item of clothing and tell you you know, where it's from, because I bought pretty much every third-party Joaquin Phoenix Joker a few years ago when they were coming out pretty consistently. And I was just taking, you know, the coat from one figure, the shirt from another, the vest from another one, the pants from another one, and the shoes, and just trying to, you know, put it all together until I was happy. So it's all different, you know, different items of clothing from different releases from the third-party Joaquin Phoenix Jokers, and some suits that were just sold separately as well. But I'm pretty happy with the overall look of him now. Alright, now head on the rotating base and we will check out the details as it turns. Love the expression, and the detail on the teeth. Let's see if I can get even closer here. Nice color green for the hair. Yeah, back when I was filming this figure originally, when it was all put together, I think I was using my Samsung phone. So this might be the first time I'm filming it with a proper camera here. I use a Canon now. But yeah, really happy with this. I'm going to come at it now from a nice low angle. Again, super real. Really impressed with the quality of the paint on this. Please refer back to my older videos for all the details on who made the head and who painted it and all that stuff. It's been quite a few years. And I'm not as young as I was. I don't remember things so good. You can even see some green dye sort of behind his ear at the bottom of his neck, from where the green dye from the hair has kind of stained his skin. And that's a crazy detail that I don't think you'll probably find on any other one. Not official, you know, releases anyway. But this was all triggered by the announcement from In Art that they're doing theirs, which looks incredible and I love it and I wish I could get it, but I don't know, man, it's going to be pretty pricey. And I already have this, so I'm trying to convince myself that I don't need the In Art one. I don't really. I mean, look at this. This is a really nice, unique version of him. You know, the smile, you don't get that with the official release. And, you know, not saying I'm not going to pick it up eventually. I definitely would like to, then see what happens. But until then, I'm pretty satisfied with this one. Just seemed like a good time to revisit this figure, do some work on it, make it a little better. My buddy Glenn Page at Cult Creations made the nice little diorama backdrop here, which I've used in videos in the past. I mean, I know it was my buddy Joseph who I bought it from, and he was really cool. He did it for such a great deal, considering, you know, what it is. He just wanted to help me out and help me make a better Joaquin Phoenix Joker. So thank you, Joseph, again, if you're watching. But Joseph, if you are watching, reach out and remind me who made this and how many were made and that kind of thing. I really don't know. Someone else watching might recognize the sculpt and be able to leave a comment, let me know some facts about it. Another pain in the butt was, I was trying to find one of the third-party Jokers I bought in the years past came with a little backdrop of the curtain from the show, and I couldn't find it. And I was cleaning up the loft the other day above the collection room here, and I came across it and thought, oh, there's that, you know, backdrop of the curtain. I had no intention of doing a Joker video at the time, so I kind of just chucked it somewhere. Didn't chuck it literally, but I just put it somewhere out of the way, and I'm damned if I can find it again. I really wanted to include that backdrop in this video for some photography, but I guess it'll just have to be the room in the background here. But I did try to find it. Really happy with this vest. I don't know quite where I'll place this in the video, probably quite early on, but when I was finished filming this video you're watching now, I realized that the hands I was using for holding onto the gun and the fist just don't match the skin tone of his neck, at least in the ears that you can see on the head sculpt. So I've gone back to the DX11 hands, which I've always loved using with this piece. Some people say they're too dark, but that's really not the case, to be honest with you. There's a lot more light on his head right now than there is on the lower part of the body here. You can see it gets darker, but I think they're a really good match, and I love the detail, and they're a good scale as well. So yeah, I've gone back to my DX11 hands. I've also got some in different poses, because you've got quite a lot of hands with the old DX11. It was a great set. But yeah, just wanted to let you know, I am aware if you're looking at the footage later on, you know, throughout the video with these hands thinking they don't match. Sorry about that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Well, I don't know what's going on with Hot Toys in this figure, you know? I don't know if the film actually released in China, if I remember correctly, something like that. It still ended up being the highest grossing R-rated movie. Has that changed since? I don't know. But I would still love to see Hot Toys attempt, you know, like a DX would be really nice, a full-on DX. So there might still be hope for that, because I really don't think I can afford what InArt are releasing. It looks incredible and I want it. Don't get me wrong, I want it, but I can't be parting out. How much is it for the full set? Because I want the bathroom version. That's like my second favourite look. Sometimes I think it's my first favourite look. I do love the bathroom scene look. And the, you know, the hospital scene version looks awesome as well. Really eye-catching, and it would look really good on the shelf. I'm not bothered about the Arthur Fleck version when it's just his regular self. I don't know, I've just never been interested in owning a figure of that. But I don't know. What do you reckon is going to happen with that, folks? Do you reckon Hot Toys are going to drop some big announcement now that InArt are doing this? Some competition? It would be interesting. Because there's so much, there's so many options for Heath Ledger Joker now on 1/6 scale. You've got all the figures that have already been released over the years. You got the new Hot Toys DX Heath Ledger that's coming out soon. Then I think it's called JND Studios, maybe. I'm not too familiar. I know I've seen bits and pieces here and there. It looks incredible. I try to avoid really looking at a lot of this stuff because obviously it's a lot of money and I've already got most of these characters covered. But you'll never be finished. If you're always after the latest version, you'll never be done. But for some, that is part of the fun of collecting. For me, I'm more of a just want to get that ultimate version and be done with it and just move on to another thing. But you know, they're always improving. But again, this is a custom piece, so it's very unique, and there won't be another one exactly like this on the planet. Not with the outfit I've put together and the little tweaks I've done to the hair. There will be more Joker videos coming up very soon on the channel. I just recently got my hands on this head sculpt here, custom head sculpt on eBay, and I'm pretty sure it's based on the mob meeting scene, and that's kind of the one I'm trying to put together, just one ultimate Heath Ledger Joker in 1/6 scale. And I've got him over there on the shelf at the moment, and that's an amazing sculpt. But I do want to put together like a really good mob meeting Joker, so that will be here in a couple of days, and then I'll bring you a video on that complete figure. So keep an eye out on the channel for that, and subscribe if you haven't done already. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. I spent a long time working on my last video on the channel, which was the Mezco 1/12 scale Jungle Hunter Predator video. No talking, it was just kind of the sound of the jungle and the sound of the predator and just atmosphere. Had a lot of fun making the video. It's not doing too well view wise, and I knew it wouldn't, because even me, when I click on a video of a figure and there's no talking, it's just music, I get a little bit disappointed too. It's just the way it is. You just like to hear the person talking about what you're looking at. But I did spend a lot of time on it. That's the one. If you're into Predators, watch that video. It's my last video that I did. Took ages, days, absolute days. Most of it was editing. Shot about, by the time, because it's such a posable figure and it looks so good in the setup that I created there with it just being in the jungle. By the time I finished posing it and taking all the pictures and getting all the footage, I had about an hour and 20 minutes worth of video and pictures to get through. So I had to scale it down to 15 minutes. There's loads of stuff that didn't make it into the video that probably should have, but you know, a video like this with no talking, just noises and footage of a predator It has no business being 15 minutes long. But I tried to scale it down and make it as short as possible. But yeah, watch that video, check it out. I support that one because I spent ages on it. And I will see you soon with more Joker videos. And I'm looking forward to showing you the finished mob meeting Heath Ledger Joker. I've already got such a beautiful suit with a beautiful coat. Let me just go have a look at him. Let's go have a little mosey. Mosey over there. He is again. He's there. Right, hang on. Where we go? Here we go. I'll turn up my brightness. Look at that figure. So I did not need to buy that mob meeting head sculpt. That's why I hesitated about it. But I can always use this one for like a interrogation room scene because it's a bit more messy looking. You can see the smudge and stuff like that. I really love this coat. Beautiful, nice purple. But I think it will be really improved once the, well, not improved, but just more accurate to what I want it to be once the mob meeting head sculpt turns up in a couple of days. Some Spider-Man action. Yeah, I'm waiting for my replacement Tobey Maguire Spider-Man to leave Hong Kong. Turns out Owen, who I got the figure from in the UK, who was good enough to talk to the guy he got it from in Hong Kong, which turns out to be Tim Sent, which I've had experience with in the past. He's been around for a while doing his thing. So it's, yeah, Tim Sent, and I'm just waiting for a replacement. He says he's going to do it soon, so I'll bring a second review on the Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Hot Toys Spider-Man from Batch 2, which I've been checking on YouTube. I haven't seen any Batch 2 Spidey reviews yet. Have you? If they are out there, let me know. Only Batch 1 reviews that I can find, including my own. So, oh, and apparently my white lenses for this Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure are shipping out around the, what did he say? I think he said the 16th of February, which is still a while, painful wait, but I can't wait to put the white lenses on that one. Yeah, I was thinking about selling Venom. This video is going way off topic now. But now, because I got back into the Spider-Man stuff, it makes no sense to get rid of a perfectly good Venom figure when you have one, if you got a Spidey, you know, section for your display. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to Venom for a little while longer. That's the one from Let There Be Carnage. Terrible movie, but great figure. Yeah. It's pretty cool how the Batmen are all squished in together. That's not on purpose, it was literally just because I was doing something that I just needed basic. Oh, that was it. I was trying to figure out what to do with the Spider-Man display, so I basically just pushed all the Batman figures down the shelf a little bit and they just got crammed in like this. But that looks pretty cool. I might have to grab a picture of that. Yeah, you got the Ninja as well, Bruce Wayne, Batman Begins. Alright, that's enough of that. That could be its own video, really. That's it for now. I will see you soon with an updated look at my Heath Ledger Joker with the new head sculpt. It's coming soon! Take it easy. Bye-bye.